Hi Bridgerton crew, it's Tash here from the Ladies Bridgerton podcast. I have the cliff notes from anyone who was not able to stay up last night to watch the Bridgerton Live Valentines Day event. So I have cliff notes to help you get through, and we are also going to film content today breaking down basically everything that happened in last night's 1 hour event. That happened at 4 in the morning for me, so I stayed up till 6:45 in the morning writing down all these notes so that you guys don't have to. The cliff notes go as follows. We are going to have the Bridgertons in their lovers era this season. We're going to have Canthony and their baby. We're going to have Pollen with their baby. We're going to see Miss Violet in her lovers era, kind of extending her relationship with Marcus. Jess Brownell has said that they're kind of just in like flirty, playful, fun era at the moment, but that we will see that progressing this season. Speaking of Bridgertons in their lovers era, obviously this is Benedict's season with Sophie. It was really lovely to get to see their reactions live and their chemistry on screen. I'm really looking forward to how that's going to play out in the season. We are also going to have Miss Eloise back on the Bridgerton marriage mart this season. Apparently now with Francesca out of the picture and married off, Violet's attentions are returning back to our favourite queen, Miss Eloise Bridgerton, much to her dismay. What else do we have? Portia is going to be still living at Featherington House, which is kind of a surprise to no one. We have the Cinderella trope for the season. Even though we kind of had a Cinderella trope last season with Penelope and Colin, we believe that that was kind of more the original Cinderella story, was following Penelope and Bridgerton, Penelope and Colin. We believe that this one is going to be more focused on kind of the ever after version of Cinderella. We are going to be having a huge portion of the season filmed at my cottage, which we finally got an exclusive look at what my cottage looked like yesterday, and it is a mansion. Apparently it is very ironically named My Cottage because it is humongous, but they have said out of the scenes from the book, this is going to be the season that follows the book most closely. We are getting the lake scene. For anyone who has read that book, the lake scene is one of our favorites. We are getting the staircase scene, which is kind of a lot of angsty love feelings in that scene. And then we are getting one that we don't know about from the books, and it is the kite scene. This is the first ever scene that Yerin and Luke Thompson filmed together. So I'm very curious to how this is going to play out, but we do know it takes place at my cottage. So the my cottage scenes were actually filmed first, and Luke Thompson made an interesting comparison that the journey that Benedict goes on this season is like comparable to the Odyssey, which is very interesting because I have next week's podcast episode focusing on a lot of Greek myths that I've noticed around Benedict, which may play into the Odyssey. And my last two notes is that our first episode is going to be almost entirely surrounding the Masquerade Ball. We have so many photos, videos. We've got that exclusive look at what the Masquerade Ball is going to look like, and apparently everyone's outfits are very telling as to the love story that they are currently in, so I'm really looking forward to digging into those. And lastly, we get an empty seat, an empty throne seat. I think that they are going to be killing off the king this season because they have said that the queen is going to be going through a whole new journey this season. So please head over to the Ladies Bridgerton on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, and we will hopefully in the next few days be basically breaking down this and a whole bunch more because I took notes, I took videos, I have the entire rundown on season 4, everything that we have up until now that will be posted in a few days. I'm so excited.